Let me ask y'all another question, just from a different lens. Do y'all think that she's playing in the Victim Olympics? Like, do y'all think that something that is probably constructive criticism, that's probably not even that harsh, is, but she's taking it the wrong way, and so she can't take it when somebody says, "Yo, maybe you should comb your hair or take the gauges out of your ear or something like that," and now she's overly sensitive.
I think she's probably putting all of her validation into one guy, probably. But honestly, before I was saved, I didn't. I seeked my. I learned. I didn't look in the mirror. I kind of used men to get myself to understand how beautiful I am because men are more honest than women.
Hmm.
So I used them, and it honestly helped me. The criticism, the critiques, the hey, you need to switch this up, or you need to stop dressing like you sad or homeless. Like I had to go through a phase. So I thank God for me, and I ain't gonna hold you.
Hmm.
I think also she's postpartum, so she
Hmm.
talk about breastfeeding and all that. I think that might play a role in why she feels how she feels because you had enough confidence to post that junk on the internet and go viral. So
Should her guy or whoever it is that's in her life, should he just leave her alone and just be like, "Hey, dude, listen, do whatever the fuck you want to do"? I've known guys. Let me say this: I've known guys because I've done 1,000 coaching calls. I've known guys that have come to resent, not even resent. I think that that's the wrong word. I've known guys that was like, "Well, skip it. I just don't give a fuck, and I'm not gonna say nothing because you too sensitive." And then they wind up just not even really liking her like that. You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with that though?
You
you
mean
see why
like
they
she gained
cheated.
weight or something?
Huh?
You mean like she gained weight or something? What you mean?
It could be anything. It don't have to necessarily be weight in particular. It could be, you know, I don't know. I don't like the septum ring or something. I don't. I'm just literally making it up without trying to be specific.
I think the
But
man should leave her.
Well, I think men's problem is y'all don't say nothing in the beginning sometime. Things that y'all don't like, y'all will put up with it to get the box. And then once y'all are
That
comfortable enough, y'all will kind of start telling a woman what y'all don't like instead of saying it in the beginning. Like, hey, I don't like
Once you realize
gauges.
the box ain't
I
worth
don't
it,
like this
fact.
septum piercing.
I
I don't like
don't
your
know
hair
about
looking
that,
like that.
Molly. Let
Like,
me tell you
I,
why. Let me tell you why I don't know about that. It's because I think that a lot of times guys is like just expecting a woman to just know what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Like know what she got going on.
mm-mm.
Like women do, and that's what I was saying. Do women just got bad judgment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We think if you taking us like this, you like it. We don't realize it's a goal you're trying to get to. We think you like it until it starts getting talked about or picked on. And it's like, I thought he liked this, but I think some men need to be honest in the beginning. It's well, if y'all see it going somewhere with her. If not, who cares? But
See, I I kind of think the opposite because when I was growing up, my dad and my grandfather they didn't hold no bars for like the women in my family. So if you gain like 5 pounds, my grandfather would be like, "Hey,
Get them out of
you
there.
think you get gain a little weight,
exactly.
right?" And
I'm
so
not
you
even
would
just
draw
talking
attention
like
to it,
it's
huh?
not just that per se. It
No,
could
I'm
be
just using that as an example. What I'm saying is, you become what if you grow up like that, you become more mindful of what um, you know men are looking at, and so I wouldn't say that most women aren't. It's just that a lot of women don't grow up with that direction. So whatever you say or whatever you don't say, they're like, oh, okay, cool.
I
no.
don't
I'm
think
just
she's
saying.
ready for. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that it don't have to necessarily just be that, right? It could be literally anything, like hair or, you know, yo, you got the butterfly eyelashes. I'm just making stuff up, but literally it could be anything. Are
Mhm.
women too sensitive to where they can't hear that type of thing?
Some, yeah, some are.
Whatever.
Some of 'em.
I don't think that women start to pay attention to what men say unless another woman starts to come around or something.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I
Because
think you got to
women
be groomed.
competing. They're competing with other women.
I
But
think
if
if
you
another
wait,
woman, the best, not the best way, but I think that the biggest way that a lot of times women start paying attention is if she starts to think that he looking at somebody else. Then they'll start making some adjustments. I don't think that a minute before or a minute after that they'll ever really care like that.
no, it's only some though, Anton. Because we were having this conversation last week about something, and I was like, my grandmother had would get up before my grandfather would wake up, and she would already be done. So by the time he actually got up for work, she looked like something, and she would go to sleep after him.
Mm.
So I don't, I'm telling you, up until my grandmother got really old, she never went to sleep like just looking any type of way.
Yeah, I think that a lot of times when other women come around, and it could just be like women coming around a family or anything like that, I think that then women start to make adjustments sometimes. But I don't think it's the man's word that if a guy says something, he picking on her. If another woman comes around, why you didn't tell me?
Huh?
If a guy says something to a woman, he's picking on her. If another woman comes around, why you didn't tell me that I needed to get myself together?
Yeah, I think they might have some trauma just like this lady. Because you yourself should want to keep yourself up, period. Like you want to present yourself in the
You
best
see that
way.
that's like a man saying, "Oh, I didn't know I was broke." Like,
Right. You know when you're fat, you know
how do
when
you not
your
know
I
hair's
don't
not
think
done.
some of these
broke?
women know. If a man don't
You
correct
know,
it and just take them as they are, I
Why she
don't think
fucking
that
all
they
them
know
eyelashes
to
looking at that?
fix it though, to be honest. Like some women need to be told by a man, you don't look good.
I believe they know.
You're not
I
making the effort.
hmm I agree with Anton. Like, look at that show, that episode where the woman, she was like a career worker, and her husband he wanted sex from her, and she didn't want to have sex with him because he wanted a baby, and she didn't want a baby because she was a career woman. So she got him a AI bot that could
Oh, I've
generate.
seen
And
that.
yeah, and because she was getting giving the bot too much attention, like she then wanted a family and all of that. Women will compete if you take your eyes off of them, but they don't want to work for you. And which should be like the opposite. You should want to honor and just work on yourself every day, just like that man is working to, like, you know what I'm saying, provide and protect you. That's my opinion.
But you know what? I think that that's why women don't necessarily care for guys that's not liked by other women.
Mm.
I don't know. I could be off though.
I just think some women are just wrapped up in being lazy, and then some of them are just wrapped up in other toxic things. And last but not least, some are wrapped up in feminism. I don't have to do nothing for no man, and yada 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 yada. All of
Hmm.
it leads to the results you don't want. So
I think I also I think that we have to leave space for people to be who they are. Like all women don't we're not all emotionally the same. We're not all the same with our confidence. We're not all the same with our esteem. We're not all the same with how we carry ourselves, think about things. And I think that we have to be careful not to make this a like they're either like this or they're like that. You know, I personally don't even think that this particular woman in this video is ready to be with a man, let alone to get his feedback about her. She clearly has work to do on herself before she can even get to that level of hearing from a man in that way. So I don't think all women are trying to not be what what they think their man wants them to be. I don't think it's like always this resistance. I think sometimes you really are in your own way of being at your best, and you have to take the time to address that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Any other
You're
thoughts?
muted. Oh.
All right.
I
Uh,
do. I do have something to say.
go ahead, Slimmy.
I will say this.
I'm about
Only
to say
women can
something
get away
crazy.
with something like no. Only women can get away with something like this. Like not being sure of themselves, and people will come
All
to
facts.
people will come to their rescue. You know what I'm saying? People have sympathy for women if they're not sure of themselves. They'll help women.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a luxury of being a woman.
I
That
agree.
is a great luxury. Please, like, take all the help you could get. Cause on the other side, it's ugly.
Facts.
Ain't nobody coming to help your ugly ass out. You fucked up if you a man and you ugly, man. You fucked up,
That's a
bro.
fact.
It's over for you. You better have some motherfucking money in your pocket.
Or you could be funny.
You
I
If you funny, you
better
can
be
get
the
away.
ultimate simp.
Talk to
Big
him,
no.
Slimmy.
You could be funny and witty though, and a woman still going.
Nah,
Even
that only lasts for so long.
Some
nah,
will go. Some will
not it.
go.
Not if you got good sex.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
saying
yeah.
it's got to be a
Yeah,
combination
they
of a
do. They
bunch of
do
different
fall for
shit,
that too.
though. It can't just be, yo, listen. I agree with you, Slimmy. I think that you got a limited amount of time to get your shit together.
Yeah.
You
You got a
can't have
window.
multiple. You can't have multiple struggles at the same time for a long time.
Yeah,
Like you
you
Hmm.
got to
got
get
you
that
got
shit fixed.
yeah. You got a
Whatever that
window.
is, nigga, you gonna have to change it and change it ASAP. And ain't nobody even gonna have no conversation with you. Like it ain't like they're gonna come to you and be like, "Hey,
Hell no.
you know what? Women are expecting for feedback. They want a feedback loop. They have time to be able to gather themselves and to reconnect with reconnect with the higher powers and all of this stuff. Guys, it's just like, listen, dog, sink or
Get
swim.
your get your shit together. Are you done?
Facts. Don't know. Dog, nobody cares about us. That's what people don't understand.
That's not
Like,
That's
true.
not
All I
true.
That's
gotta
not
say is
true at
that
At
niggas
all.
really care
all.
about
That's
us.
not
That's
true.
not true.
That's
That's
not
not true
true.
at
no, let me
all.
tell you something, man.
It's not,
Listen, y'all sounding all cute and stuff because y'all got y'all pajama jams on, and I love that for y'all. But let me tell you something. Nobody gives a fuck about us.
We do.
Nobody cares.
that's not true, Anton.
I care about
Generally,
all of
people don't care about men. It's like
No, it's not. No, okay. It's not that people or women don't care. A lot of people, it's like heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? So when somebody is seen as the person that can hold themselves up, it's just like if you were the leader of um your siblings. Everybody got this one sibling that they depend on, that's just the leader of everything, or a family member like that. So I think
What about the boy that's not? What about the man that's not the leader? What do he get?
what about the fat nigga?
them.
What about the fat ugly
but I'm
nigga
saying that's
that
how
ain't got no money, nigga?
that's the that's the
Fat bitches have
perception
sex
of
daily. Fat
men.
niggas
They
just
the
out here
friend.
fucking.
No, the men like that, they're the friend until they trying to ask you for something more.
I disagree, Lex. I think that there's men every single day that are invisible.
To women, facts.
Most men
Invisible
are
in life.
invisible.
I don't even think it's just the women. I think there are men every day that are literally invisible. They don't exist in the minds of people. Nobody sees them. Nobody gives a fuck about that motherfucker. And
Yep.
nobody cares.
Nigga,
Nobody cares.
if you wear a size 40 jeans, women don't see you, nigga. Once you get to that 38, 40, nigga, it's
Do
a
you
wrap.
all treat big guys like that?
It's
Are they
not just
invisible to y'all?
listen, Carrie. I don't think it's limited to that. It don't. You could be skinny and fucked up. Like you could be a skinny fucked up nigga, and then nobody gives a fuck. Like I'm telling you, it's guys every day that are invisible. Y'all walk past them, you don't notice them. You're never going to remember them. They're not going to stand out in your mind. None of that shit.
But
This
Anton,
is
I
how
think it's a
picky. This is how picky one wants. You can't
thing.
be fat, but you can't be smaller than she is. So you got to be right here in the middle, or she don't see you.
I'll give you an example. I had a huge graduating class, right? I remember when I had went back to my class reunion, and I had a lot of fun in school. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have no problems, but I would feel bad for certain people, and it was reinforced in my mind when we went back to the high school reunion because there was people that I'd never seen in my entire life, or maybe I seen them, but I never remembered them. I remember graduating, and I was like, "Who is this motherfucker?" There were people that I graduated with that I had never thought I seen in my entire life, man. And that's just life. Like it's really just life. And it's like there are people that walk around their entire lives, they are invisible. And most of them are men. 95, maybe 98% of them are men. Men. I'm telling you.
But Anton, if you're an ugly woman or what is perceived as ugly, a lot of women are invisible.
No.
There are a lot of girls. There are a lot of girls, especially. I know when I was coming up in high school, used to be a lot of girls that used to be depressed
You're not
because
even
the
just
boys were,
invisible. They mean to you. Like
yeah.
oof,
You said boys was mean to you?
very, very
Really?
mean. Mhm.
What? Now, I can say that I was never mean to nobody, but it's not about me. It's just in general.
Mostly
Um,
girls were mean to me more than guys, but it was messed up on both sides. I was very skinny. I had braces, and
mm. Yeah, but
but
them type
now
of
they
girls,
looking.
they usually fill out later on in life.
Yeah,
Kim.
You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that's popular you got to worry
When I
about.
when
Like,
I met Kim, she was like this.
yeah, the ones that's skinny
See,
and
men
braces and
gotta
shit.
stop equating though. See, men in the chat like, oh, y'all can still get smashed. We're not men. We don't care about getting smashed.
Yeah, y'all do. Stop lying.
no,
Oh, I forgot. Hoes care about getting smashed.
exactly.
No, no,
Once they
no,
got low
no.
self-esteem, they care. Because that's the
No,
only
come
way they
on.
feel good and validated.
See this
I mean,
art.
not everybody want to have sex. I'm sorry, love.
It's
Women don't
no, no,
like
no.
it like
You
men do.
no, 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 no. You not listening. Listen
Okay,
for understanding.
okay.
Listen for understanding. Everybody wants to know that somebody wants them.
No,
So
he said
yes,
no.
so
The person
yes,
in the
women
chat
want
said
to.
smash.
Women
Like
want.
you're gonna get smashed.
Women want to know that they can get smashed. What is wrong with that? Y'all not being honest if y'all saying that's not true.
I said we don't care about that. That's not the end all be all.
Y'all
They want
care
the man to stay after he smashes.
We want to know that we can have that they'll want to have sex with us. That's what you're saying.
that you're
No, no,
attractive.
wait. Hold on. Y'all
That's
can't be this.
nice.
Y'all can't be this naive.
No,
No, your
I'm
respect.
trying to be clear of what Slimmy is saying.
Right.
Cause
Women want to know that they're attractive to the point that a man would lust after them, would want to love on them. Women want to know that. That's what the whole thing with Aisha Curry was.
Most of
well,
y'all was smashed
that's
anything
why I
with a
was
hole.
asking for clarification because for women there's a distinction between the first thing you said versus what you said now. Like I agree more with what you just said now than the smash part. It's not just about sex. It's more about the second thing that you said, that a man really is like into her, lusting after her, wanting to love her, wanting to pay attention to her, wanting what it doesn't have
No,
to
So,
no,
be.
no.
but
He wants to. He wants to really fuck you.
yeah,
No,
so
that's not what
that
that's
means you're
not.
smashable. That
Every
means you're
man, like,
attractive. That not
that's
just
nice.
But women don't
Mm.
look for. I disagree because I don't think you guys realize how much we believe y'all will have sex with anybody. So we don't look at you wanting to have sex with us as like, oh, I'm different than the next
You
chick.
know, Slimmy. You know why
But
this
if
is
you look at
wrong.
us with a certain look,
You know why.
or
You know
you
why this is gonna go left, Slimmy.
what?
You know, I'm gonna tell you exactly why this is gonna be a bad conversation and why this is never gonna resonate. because all of them are good looking. So they never
Yeah,
experienced this shit before. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? They are in a
They
space
don't
in their life.
understand.
Yeah, they not booger wolves. So it's
Yeah.
different for them.
No,
They come from a place where
yeah,
this conversation is not gonna resonate with them because they not invisible. They not in a space where ain't nobody checking for them. So they like, no, we don't care about that. Yeah, because
it's
you
yeah.
operating from a position of abundance. So it's a
Um,
difference.
I can tell you, I can rest assured that there is a Matilda out there that is hoping and praying that a man named Chad is trying to smash.
Facts.
Your respect and your protection means so much more. And I understand that, of course, you want to smash. That's nice. Like, I like
See?
the fact that you look
Told
at
you.
me like and you want to sex. That's cool. But I want your respect and your protection
You
too.
said you want a sex.
Huh?
What?
She said a singular
Bye.
sex. A
No,
sex.
shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Uh-uh.
Just wait.
I don't know
But
why
I
y'all fall
mean,
for it every time.
I'm telling you, Slimmy, it's not the same.
Yeah, it ain't. You right, because
It's not the
then
same.
yeah, they not gonna.
They're not gonna. They can't.
They don't know.
Now, what
These
Jaymon is
type of
saying,
women
I
have
think
lost
is
respect for, and it's not their fault, right? Because it's just the way that
Yeah,
God made them or whatever. It just is what it is. But they've lost respect for desirability.
yeah. It's all good. They might get back to that point one day.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. So it's
Yeah,
not the same for them. They can't relate to women that's suffering out here.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was a good observation. Yeah.
Every day they get on the internet and niggas be like, "Oh my god, hook me up, dog.
Yeah.
What's her Instagram, nigga?" You know what I'm saying? Like every day that's what their life is. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Now they may suffer from too much attention. There's a such thing as that on the other side.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot
I
of
just
What
times
is that? What's too
attention.
much attention?
You said what?
What's too much attention?
Um, you become numb. It's a lot of things that go along with that. Number one of the things is that you could become numb to what regular girls experience on a regular basis because you always probably every day for the rest of your life you always gonna have some nigga that's like, hey,
I
hey.
don't come outside, AD, so no.
Don't matter. Don't matter. The minute you appeared on this platform, it was like legs.
Because I'm new. That's it. It'll fade.
No, it ain't. They still be like, Mika. Carrie be like, Carrie, let me show you Carrie. Hold on, let me get Carrie.
Uh-oh.
don't nobody be saying nothing to Carrie. Carrie be chilling.
Hold on. This is Carrie. Excuse me, guys. Oh, hold on. I got you. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you Carrie.
Shut up. He's so extra.
Excuse me, guys. Get your Bible of righteousness. Make sure that you give praise to the Lord. And then every single time it's gonna be a nigga in the chat like, you know what? She's such a good woman.
Hmm.
If I could just
Facts.
find me a Carrie.
I hate you.
If I could find me a Carrie,
They
that's what
hunting.
I would do. That's what I would take.
They hunting.
He play too much.
He not lying though.
He's so extra. Shut up, Mika.
Wait,
Every
yeah.
time. Every single time.
I love
So,
your robe. I really do.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
They be battling over each other in the chat. No, nigga. Nigga, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, all right. So I don't know. I think it's different for y'all. Y'all can't relate.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely can't.
So this is what it is. It's just life.
I've been on both sides of the spectrum, so that's make I guess that's why I'm very, very humble.
Yeah, I mean, I could feel you on that. A lot of some women are late bloomers, but those be the best ones.
Hmm.
A lot of times those be the best ones because they be untainted. Yep. Those are the only good ones left half the time. Sometimes.
I thank God that happened to me because everybody else was getting smashed and getting STDs and stuff in elementary school and high school, and I wasn't getting touched. So I stayed a virgin for a very, 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 very long time.
See, that's what I'm
Nice.
saying.
My first time going to public school, it was a girl in there in the 7th grade, and we had a what do you call it? A daycare in the basement. She was in the 7th grade, and she used to have to go to the basement all the time. And I'm like, why is she going to the basement? And they were like, oh, it's a daycare downstairs. 7th graders, daycare.
I saw a sixth grader pregnant when I was in school.
And then there's other types of women that is halfway decent looking. They look really, really nice looking, like a jazz, but then it that works against them.
Demon spirit.
No, she doesn't have a demon spirit.
I
I
didn't
wouldn't
say
say.
Jasmine had a demon spirit. I was just speaking in general. Jasmine's my
Jazz is
girl.
beautiful. She is not. She's just not for none. Jazz is a beautiful girl.
Yeah, but then it
Woman.
could be work. It could work against those type of. And I'm not saying jazz in particular, but a lot of girls that may be decent looking, it works against them because it's other things that they need to develop. But it'd be so many fucking simps that they'll always be able to catch one. So
Hmm.
Gotta
Or,
catch 'em
or if you are a
all.
nice looking woman, or decent looking woman, and you have other things, men automatically will think that it's not a real thing because most of those are just like you said. They're like, oh, okay, well, since I'm cute, I don't have to develop anything else. I don't have to have people skills. I don't have to, learn how to home ec, nothing. And then all men end up thinking women are like that. And then when they meet somebody that's not like that, they're like, oh, this is fake.